Alright, we have Bang Tango, Someone Like You, and this is a CVT guitar lesson for Tim. What's up, Tim? So, on the beginning, you're going to need a little bit of delay. He's got some delay kicked in there. It's not essential, but if you got it, kick it in for this part. Tuning is flat, 7 pages of tabs, and starting with this really unique intro, man. It's using pieces of arpeggios. So, we're going to go from 12A palm mute to 9G palm mute, 10B no palm mute, 9G palm mute. Now when you first play this, to memorize it, I suggest either palm mute everything or don't palm mute anything, and then come back in and place the palm mutes where they belong. 12E, 10-9 BG palm mute, so that gives you 15E, and then string mute twice, to 12E, 1 string mute, 12E, 10B, 9G palm mute, 10B. So it's... The next one is starting on the D, it's all palm mute, working down, 10, 9, 10, back to 9G, so it's to 12E, 10, 9, BG palm mute, and then the high part's the same. Oops. And then coming down off that is 12, 10, 9, 10. Palm mute the G and D. To 12D palm mute, 9G palm mute, 10B palm mute, 9G palm mute. So coming off that, right? 12E, 9G palm mute, 12D palm mute, and then the high part's the same. And then coming down, 12, 10, 9, 10. Palm mute the G and D. And then this is like the first one. I think it's exactly the same. It is, with the exception of the very end. So it's it'll be this. That's a little different. But all that's the same, right? The only difference is on the end, you're going to go, after you go through the 15, you'll go 12, 10, 9, 10. Where on the first one, it went, this one's going, oops. He's just playing it more descending, you know, straight up on the arpeggio. Anyways, you're going to have fun with that part. So that goes 2 times. Second time, no star. In place of that, we got, which is 14D twice, 12G once, and do that 3 times. Okay, so from there, we're going to go to page 3. Tim, I don't know if you've seen the new tab format. Page 1 is actually the index. Section 2A, 31 seconds in. Just some straightforward stuff here. It goes. So let's bust that out. Power chord 7D, 9G. Twice. Palm mute the open A once. And you're going to do that 2 times. And then the 2 power chords, slide that directly into 2 open A's palm muted. So now you're going to continue those open A palm mutes, but when you see it in the tabs, it'll make a lot more sense. I double dotted it and then put 5 times, and there's 4 of them in between that. That's, I think, the best way to think of it. But 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. And then you'll go 3rd fret twice, again, and then a power chord, 3-5 to 2-4. So, and then section 2B comes in at 45 seconds. It's more power chords, 7A, 9D. You're gonna go twice, rest, twice with the open E palm mute, right back into twice again with a slide. So this is all during the verse. Next thing is a volume swell. You'll see that notated VS and right above the chord. From the top string, open 7, 9, 9. Turn your volume off, strum it, and then slowly with your pinky. That was too fast. And just turn it up. 7, 9, 8, E twice. And that's it for that section. Section 3, at 53 seconds, it's open A, palm muted on the A string. I did more double dots. It's 24 times. But do it in groupings of 4, I think, is the best. Or if you don't have to count, if you heard this song a lot, which you probably have, you may not even have to count. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So and that'll walk you right into 7D, 9G twice. Open A, palm mute, do it again. And then 2 power chords, slide 2 times on the open A, palm mute, and then double dots, groupings of 4 times 3, so it'll be 12 times. So off this part, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then you'll shift up to open E 7 times, palm muted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 7A, 9D, down, up, down. It's a triplet. Section 4 comes in at 106. This is, I believe, the chorus. So, pretty straightforward. Open 2, AD. C2 bar. We're going to bar the 3rd fret, strings 5 through 1, go 5D and 5G. We're going to split the chord. Play the 5th and 4th string, let it ring, strum the last 3. Maybe you want to check it to make sure they're all clear. Open 2, 3, D, G, and B. Basically a D chord. 2D, 3A half step bend to an open 2 AD. So strum that chord again. Now we're going to do a C add 9. 3A, open G, 3B, 3E. Now hit the root only. So string 5 and then the last 3. Back to the D. 2D and then open A, 2D. That's going to say 2 times, second time no star. Second time you eliminate this D and go into a G. I call it the rock G. 3E, muted A, 3B, and 3E, and just strum them all. But you're going to go triplet, down, up, down. Open E, palm mute twice into 7A, 9D once. You're going to do that 2 times. And then open E, palm mute once, and the power chord once, and then break. So you got alright, hope you got a whammy bar too, because check this out. 5th fret on the D string. You're going to press the whammy bar down first with your fingers. Pick the natural harmonic on fret 5. Bring it up past. So hopefully you have a cutout. You're going to bring it past and vibrato the whammy bar. Okay, that's that part. After going through those vibratos, pick scrape down. That's it. It's just a little in-between part at 134. Section 5 at 145. Back to this, some familiar stuff. Power chord 7, 9 AD. That's a repeat of an earlier part. Volume swell. This is the verse, and he just happened to play a few things different. This time it's open 2, 2, open. It's the E minor. Just volume off, strum top 4, slowly turn it up. Mine grabs real quick. I gotta get used to that. 150, and we got this really nice riff here. He goes 10 E bend. I would use 3rd finger, back it with a couple. Stop the note, then go 10, 9, 8. On the B string, go 12, 11, 10, 8. So, and that's it. Oh no, it isn't. To finish it off, you're going to do a unison bend. 10B, use third finger, back it with your middle. You're going to bend it, whole step, 7E, do that 3 times. And then bend the 10B and stop the note. Don't bend and come back, just bend it. Do all that. Let it drop on your index so you don't get this. It's tricky. Play it slow. And then we have some repeats, 154. The next new part is, I think, what we would call a bridge at 235. I gotta flip it, that's off memory. 3E, 5A. Play string 6 palm muted twice, and then no palm mute, power chord, do that 2 times. And then palm mute string 6 once. Then go to 2-5. So I would use the pinky for this if you're not already. Especially now we have to go to 2 and 5 on the E and A. You're gonna hit the chord. 2 palm mutes off the 2nd fret, do it again. And then once, and once. So open 2 EA, palm mute the open E twice, and then we gotta flip the page over. Now we're on page 5. Open E and B, palm mute the open E up top twice, last 2 again, palm mute the top once, last 2 again, top one twice, and then 7A, 9D, 2 rests on that. So it's and that'll be 2 times. Next new part is section 7, 248 in, it's a C add 9, 3A muted D, open G, 3B, 3E, and you're going to do this. To a D major, 3 times. The D major from the bottom up is 2, 3, 2 open. The second time, you're going to do a rest. So in other words, watch this. And then go back the 3rd time. 7A, 9D. You're going to go 4 times. Or 4 times. And then 7, 9 to 5, 7. Okay, the guitar solo at 301. You're going to go fret 7, bend, release. I would use index. 7D vibrato. And then, oops. 12A palm mute, 10D palm mute. I'd use middle finger here. 10B, slide to 12 vibrato. 13, 10, 9G vibrato, slide. So it sounds like this. Right? 308 is our next time stamp. More arpeggios. From the A string down, it's 12, 10, 9, 10. Palm mute all of that. And then go 12, slide to 13 on the B, 13, slide to 15. So it's this guitar player has an interesting style. I like it. It's not all shred, you know, but it's pretty unique parts. So from there, go 12, 17, it'll go an arpeggio. 12, 17, 12 on the E, 13B, 14G vibrato. So it's alright, moving on. That's the 308 timestamp. 311 timestamp is 12B, half step bend, 14G vibrato. 314, we're going to do this. It's more moderate tempo stuff. So 17E, 13B, and then do 17, 13 on the E twice. 15, 17B vibrato. 13 vibrato on the B, then go on the B, 13, 15, 15, bend, release, pull off to 13, 14 G. So we have